General Engineer in the 18 area, bringing you another episode of the GNPS. I know it's been a minute. If you are a loyal viewer, you haven't been seeing us, but rest assured, we are back, and we are back like we never left. And just to keep things, light, less weight, I thought I'd bring somebody you're familiar with, somebody I started out this thing with, someone who sort of like gave me my wings into doing this podcasting thing. My brother, the one and only Mr. TINYFILMS.
Hey yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up, dog?
I'm asking yourself. Hey yo, you already know who it is, your boy, TINYFILMS in the cut. And we out here, GNPS, episode number 1000 and...
I don't know, bruh. Actually, just to address that, I was thinking, like, so how are we going to come back and stuff like that? And I was like, I want to do things differently. And so whatever we had before, that was season 1.
Oh, shit. Wait, but now, like, we had a beautiful sunrise. And we're doing this podcast here. Is this one in color or black and white?
It's in color, sir.
You lost said to me that you're going back.
I know I said that.
What kind is this?
I did consider it, but like, look at where we are, bro.
Yeah. So now, but like going forward in the other podcast, when you go back to the original venue, is it going to be in black and white, or what you going to do with those?
Since TINYFILMS is back on board and he's going to be handling everything, I think it's only safe if we stay in color.
Now you're just the color grading.
You don't need to see any horrible footage on screen anymore. Tiny's back.
Nah, we back, baby, we back. And General, I just want to formally apologize, bro. Apologize for, being lost with the wind and gone for a while.
Yeah.
I guess I got lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
And it was very, like, now that I think about it, it wasn't cool of me because, you, in the film world, and film is all that I'm about.
Yeah.
In the film world, you the one that definitely gave me my wings first.
Shit.
Like
shut
you,
up.
bro, you held me down like a motherfucker, and you just held my back, bro.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people don't know it.
No Diddy.
A lot of people don't know it, but TINYFILMS wouldn't be where TINYFILMS is if it wasn't for General Jingela.
Yeah,
I said it.
Just to complete that. Ain't none of this without this guy, bro. Like, without this guy.
Yeah, dog.
I just want to tell people, it's something I really like to touch on, especially when we talk about the relationship that we have, you and I.
Yeah.
I mean, most people would think that, we've known each other since we were kids. But that's impossible.
That's impossible because when I was a kid, you were in a
Don't expose me. well, I'm old, but you're getting older.
I am getting older, but I haven't even crazed 30 yet.
But you're 5'2" now. You're 5'2", bro. You're 5'2".
No, I'm close.
Yeah, and nonetheless, bro. But shut up, bro. I appreciate those kind words. And just for people to learn something out of this, please do not fail to risk on people. You never know. I know people let us down sometimes.
My nigga risked on me. My nigga Chuna. Like he sees what, he sees the vision. And he's like, no, this kid is gonna be great.
Yeah.
This kid is gonna be great. Let me just put everything that I have into him.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But you know what gave me that is how you put into an idea that just came from my mind.
Yeah.
Like you completely committed yourself to an idea. Just an idea, bro, that comes from another guy's head. for me, that's risking once again. Like
Yeah.
you are risking on this individual that you don't even know. You know,
Hey, and
and you
that's
got
what-
no, and you ain't got no reason to risk on them anyway.
If
But-
there's one thing I've learned, sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I've learned though, in this game, through you partially, and through other experiences, Zuguti, it's all about risking. You know, there's not trying to play it safe. If you're trying to play it safe, you probably won't get to where you could potentially get.
Yeah.
But if you risk it and just put it all your cards on the table, yeah, well, something is almost guaranteed to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but you know, also on risking, man. I mean, we've taken so many risks together. Not only the risk that we took on each other, but like
Yeah.
after that we went on and did some pretty risky stuff.
It's risky stuff. Risky stuff.
I remember there was a time when you were handling a show at the ICC, bro. Like,
Yo, what else?
and
Streaming.
it's, yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just like this major production, and we out there, you know.
I got my boys.
running the fucking show. You got
I got my
you
boys
got your
ready.
boys running around, bro. Like the whole crew.
Yeah, bro.
And it's just like, it dawned on me. I'm like, you know, like we used to just do shit like this, pull up at the beach, try and catch the sunrise,
sunrises,
so we can do
sunsets,
photo shoots,
so we can do shoots. Yeah,
test out a drone,
yeah.
you know, dumb shit like that. And now we out there at the ICC. I mean, this is a
Step
major venue. You
We've
know?
stepped up.
We stepped up, you know, just from doing passion
Oh,
projects.
sorry. By the way, we got my boy Bega behind the
Ooh,
camera.
How can I forget that?
And the reason why I was interjecting is just because I'm just worried about exposure. So can you just make sure about that shit, my brother? But yeah, I got my boy Bega Nxumalo behind the camera. He's actually a music manager.
Yeah.
He's currently managing our boy 4. Yeah, man.
Who you will be seeing on this very podcast?
Oh,
very
you heard
soon.
it. You heard it. Yeah, first. Who are we going to be seeing? 4 or Bega?
4 and Beggar.
Oh, wait.
Eventually.
You know, if Bega's open to it, because he's a shy guy. You know?
Beggar, would you be willing to step up?
Did you say no comments?
He just said no comment. He's a manager. He's a manager. He's an artist manager.
He's used to that.
Fuck,
He's used
don't
to
leave me
that.
hanging.
Sorry.
Excuse my language.
No, but for real, bro, can you just make sure exposure? Yeah. Nah, leave it. Just make sure this one here as well. Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry. I
See,
can't just be in
that's
front
what
of the
happens.
camera.
That's what happens when
I
you got a filmmaker
I
in front of
can't
the camera.
Hey, man.
His mind is behind it. But bro, Tiny, I mean, the last time you and I were on a podcast, I think it was your podcast.
Oh, shit, yeah.
How's
yeah.
that going? Sorry to put you on the spot.
Nah, it's cool, you know. I've been meaning to speak to you about it, Vela, you know.
Yeah, holla at me.
Dog, like, I've got 4 unreleased podcasts. Yeah, bro. All I shot in January. And the problem is when I upload it, what's that error that says processing error?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just keeps on saying processing error. Keeps on saying I try to drop different ones. Keeps on saying processing error. And then, yeah, bro, that's what's got me on a standstill kind of right now.
Have you tried uploading on a different computer?
I have not tried uploading. I've tried uploading on my laptop because I usually try loading on my computer. So I tried my laptop and my laptop said the same thing.
I don't know. Maybe. Okay, your SSD. Drop it in your SSD. I'll try and upload it.
You got me,
Yeah.
my nigga.
I got you. But then, like, back to the podcast. Like, overall, like, future-wise, you know, well, where my question comes from is because, like, before I got back, like, I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm willing to sit in front of a camera, hold a mic, press record, and do this thing again. You know, like, actually, just let me explain why I stopped. Overall, now I'm gonna take this conversation left. But you know what? I'm not gonna explain that in
Ah,
the
Doug,
moment.
no, you can't
No,
do.
because now I'm gonna shift the point. But I really want us to talk about
All right,
your
so
podcast.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So I don't want to go over that.
I see.
Yeah. So, but just what I want to know is like, what's your, like? I mean, obviously you had a vision before, back then, when you were starting out. I mean, now it's a few years later. You know, like, but what's the direction? Like, what's the vision?
With the podcast?
Yeah, with the podcast. Is it still the same? Has the mindset shifted?
Okay, sorry. Before I get to that, something is disturbing me, bro.
What? What's disturbing?
Bro, your toe is long as fuck.
Why are you focused on my toe and
Bro,
not focused on the question I'm asking you?
You were talking.
Sir.
I was thinking. I was looking around, and then my eyes. Yeah, you better keep some sand on that. Keep some sand on that.
Hey, my toe is fine, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, man. So, my whole vision and my whole direction with the podcast, I don't think it's changed.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we have voices. As people that are behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And we, I guess, speak through our work.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So practically now, I wanted just people to actually speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And those are the people that just go behind the scenes to make things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. For those people that don't know about my podcast, it's called BTC, which is Behind the Creation. It's kind of a play on BTS, which is behind the scenes, because I take people that are behind the scenes of creation of things and I have a chat with them. So like your photographers, graphic designers, videographers.
Yeah.
I had my brother, he was on there as a comedian. I had this other girl, she was on there as a model. So just people, creatives, really, just creatives. And I'm just trying to engage and pick their minds, and so they can also pick my mind. Because that was actually the initial thing of the initial reason why I made it. I wanted people to pick my mind.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people just, you know, have things to phrase when there's a camera. You know what I mean? And yeah, bro. But I'm not trying to, you know, make it lucrative in any way.
Yeah.
I'm just going with the flow, and I'm doing it solely because I enjoy filming.
Yeah.
And sometimes it irks me when I don't have something to edit.
Well, we'll be sure to give you more things to edit. Right here on the GNPS.
Yo, marketing. So nah, bro, tell me about a conversation we had three months ago.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, General, bro, hear me out. See, there's this competition, right? And I think you should hop on it, bro.
Okay.
Hear me out, bro.
Okay.
This competition is Mr. South Africa. And I'm telling you, my boy, I'm your boy. I've been shooting you. I see a Mr. South Africa in you, bruh. Let's do this, dog. You know, and then my boy was first like, you first started it in the beginning. Don't lie.
Yeah, I did, bro. I did. I won't lie. You know when the cat's at the bag. So Tiny did convince me to enter for Mr. SA.
Let's go.
But before he could convince me, I don't get convinced easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I first need to be convinced by myself that I can actually do something before I can actually do it. So Tiny suggested it. I thought about it. I was like, he could be onto something.
What convinced you? What convinced you? Was it looking at the competition from the other year, maybe, or what convinced you?
You know what really convinced me?
Yeah.
What really convinced me is that I saw the potential I can gain out of participating in such a competition.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Just the participation on its own, not even
Mm.
just on winning it. Which obviously, since I'm in it, best believe I'm in it to win it.
Let's go. Let's go.
So please do the right thing.
Yo,
Go
guys,
vote for your boy.
I got
The links are going to be up in the description on all my social media platforms. as well.
everywhere. Even in this description of this podcast, it's there.
Yes.
It's there.
And I
But
know.
listen, guys, like, I'm so sorry to cut
Yeah.
you. Guys, I know, like, right, cat's out the bag. It's 3 random votes. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's 3 random votes. And, like, guys, this is our boy, though. You know, this is our boy. Yeah, bro. And we got to make him stand on top of this country. Yeah, bro. Literally stand on top of this country. And the power is just in our hands, guys. So let's come together, guys. Vote. Tell your family. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to tell their friends. Let's all come together. Let's vote, guys.
Yeah.
My boy gotta be the next thing, you know. And like right now, he's in a situation where, there's some rich motherfuckers, you know. There's some rich motherfuckers competing with him, and they just pumping in their cash. So you know, we out here. We know what General can do, so we out here also looking for sponsorship, also looking for funding.
Yeah.
So if you know somebody that knows somebody, just try to hook us up. Let's see how we can do this, man. Let's see how we can do this.
Yeah, man. Basically, this whole thing with the Mr. SA, it just ties into everything that I've been doing with the General Engineer initiative, bro.
Brand, yeah.
Yeah, and so I saw to myself, I'm like, you know what, if there's one way I can get this out there, is by obviously assimilating it with something that's already got, legs and is standing tall and basically like a brand synergy type of thing, Why is Tiny distracted now?
It's bigger. Sorry. I'm so sorry for being disturbed there, dog. I'm so sorry.
It's like I saw you zone out.
Oh, bro.
I'm like, he's gone.
Why is Bigger doing that? We won't mention what he's doing. But why is he doing that?
Hey, let Beggar be, bro. Let Beggar be. Let Beggar be.
No,
Don't worry.
I'm so sorry to rewind.
But yeah,
but please talk about the brand synergy.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? And also representing SA, embodying what I think Mr. SA is about. I felt like it aligns with what I do. Because General Engineer is also about taking care of people, building your communities, and just being a good human being, bro, and embodying the spirit of Ubuntu, which is something that we are raised by when we are growing up,
Yeah.
and all those kind of things. Being cognizant of people around you, not just thinking about yourself, and also wanting to build a better South Africa for the future generations.
100%.
Because it's not just about us. And also being that person who doesn't sit on their hands and complain, but being somebody who shows initiative. If you see a problem, you step up. You find solutions, which is what I think Mr. SA embodies. And I was like, no, man. I can definitely do this.
This is me.
Yes, this is me, bro.
My boy knows me.
This is me. Why not? Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
So we out here and we're in it now.
We're in it, bro. We're in
I
it,
hope
dog.
people do have the patience. I know you have to pay. I also don't like paying, but I don't make the rules of the competition.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, to win, you need the votes. So hence, that's why we're asking. Please do vote.
It's just what it is.
Just show your support.
It's just what it is.
And not only that, but the fruits of that investment, we will see them later with the initiatives that that I've started with General Engineer. Yeah. Other than that, bro, like I'm looking forward to everything that's about to come.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go. When are we shooting the General Engineer documentary?
Oh shit. Oh, there's that.
Yeah, there's that.
That.
Yeah, you got that, friend.
Okay. I say when I come back from Cape Town.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's go.
I'm down. Bro, like people don't know. I don't know. Can I talk about this?
You don't. Or how do I know what you're talking about, though?
Well, I mean 2022. You had your accident.
Oh, now we can't talk about it. It's two. It's two now.
It's
I'm
too-
joking.
it's too
I'm
early.
joking. Nah, I'm joking.
It's
I'm
too
joking.
early.
No, we can't talk. We can't talk, bro.
Mm.
Oh, you want to start the conversation?
Yeah, nah. I'll let you take over.
No, well, so it wasn't like a lot of people think, Gutsi, I can't talk about it because maybe it's traumatic for me. Maybe I feel some type of way about it. But honestly, I did lose my memory, obviously.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, usu kalapat nenda. Tiny was coming from work. Where were you guys working?
I was working.
Yeah, Mhlanga.
Mhlanga, yeah.
Oh,
Next
touche.
door to Dante.
Yeah, and on your way back home, you guys met an accident.
We made an accident.
Met.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, you never met. An idiot drove
100%.
into you guys.
Yeah.
A drunk idiot
Drunk idiots.
who's
drove
still
into
out
us,
there roaming the streets,
roaming the
living
streets,
freely.
happy in his doctor job.
You know,
Yeah, no, bro. So
which is unfair.
100% unfair.
Yeah, but nonetheless, we move.
So we hit the road. We're in an Uber, and these two cars are racing behind us, and the one car loses control and hits us from the back, which caused our car to drift around and then tumble over.
Yeah.
And then the point where it tumbles over, there's three of us in the car, and none of us are wearing our seatbelts. And I'm sitting front seat, and my window and the driver's window is open, fully open. And when it tumbles over, the driver and I fly out the windows. Yeah, we never had our seatbelts on.
Yeah. You did mention that.
And then
Still, but then it doesn't excuse people racing on the road
100%.
while you're drunk.
Yeah. And then so I got flung out the window. I probably landed in an uncompromising way on my right side because I messed up my knee. I messed up my shoulder. And of course my scars on the right side of my head.
Yeah.
You know.
You measured that when?
No, I was at an OT.
Oh,
She measured it. And I'm like, 38 centimeters. General, did you think it was 38 centimeters?
Nah.
Yeah, bro. You thought it was like 15, right?
Like 15,
Yeah,
20 max.
Max. I asked her twice, bro. I'm like, what?
You're like,
so what?
that's a ruler in 7 centimeters? For real?
Run 8 centimeters of cheat. So, yeah. So I got flung out, landed uncompromising way on my right. Driver got flung out. He unfortunately died because the car was on top of him, landed on top of him. Q had a picture of that. That was very disturbing. And Q sitting back seat. He walked out of the accident, unscratched,
unscathed,
unbruised, because when the accident happened, he just held the passenger seat that was in front of him because he was in the back seat. So he just held the passenger seat and he turned over with the car. And then he walked out. He called the ambulance for me, So I owe Q a cut, because he saved my life.
I was talking to somebody. I was like, I'm Muputine. I was like, how you calling? I told you ref work.
Who the fuck is that?
I mean, I say, what time is it? I just about I blew it.
What's a gang fanela look?
So my nigga, people are watching you.
Yo, people are praying for my downfall, bruh. People are hoping that I slip up, General. No, General. I'm not gonna fumble the bag. I can't.
You can't.
I'm not gonna fumble the bag. No. No.
You gotta be the one. What would that show be? A show where people use the.
I made it.
Yeah, I made it.
I made it.
Actually, they should make it. They should make
Make
that's
a
a nice
show.
idea for a show.
Like-
Mocha love. Holla at us.
No, Mocha Love is only trying to put out ways that make South Africans look
bad, bro.
Exactly. So I made it as a show that makes us look good because we've now chose to invest our money and whatnot. So they'll never.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, like, why can't they do like? I get doing content and shit like that, but like, inspire people, bro. Be positive,
bro.
You know, why can't you make a show where you say people made it and they use that money? Because there are people who do that, you know, who use it wisely.
Exactly. Wait, speaking about shows, before I forget, I have this new thing, General, where I'll be talking to someone, then I'll just zone out and forget what I was just saying like 3 seconds ago, bruh.
Yeah.
I think it's because of this new head. Anyways, I just started a show.
Mm-hmm.
I've shot 4 episodes now. Kaleidoscope Lyrics.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I've been telling him to do it.
Shit.
I've been telling him to do it.
You've been telling me
and
about
you know
that.
me, Jen, if there's one thing you know about me, I'm not the person that just says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
end up.
You put your words to action, sir. I've seen
end
you.
up. You know what I mean? So, doing this new show called Kaleidoscope Lyrics.
Yeah.
Which is basically an integration of Kaleidoscope. Well, Kaleidoscope is going to be an umbrella of different shows under it. And of course, we have the Kaleidoscope, the show, which is the performance shows.
Yeah.
And then now there's Kaleidoscope Lyrics. Yeah, but I don't want to mention any other Kaleidoscopes that are coming because I haven't shot them.
By the way, the Kaleidoscope show that he's talking about, it's available right here on YouTube. You can go check it out on his channel, TINYFILMS.
It's actually not on my channel. That's awkward. That is so awkward.
It has a...
It has its own channel.
My bad.
Kaleidoscope the show.
Yeah.
Kaleidoscope the show is the thing. So yeah.
We're going to be including the links, by the way, of the things that we talk
talking
about.
about.
We're going to do things more professionally.
You
know? Now we're not just going to wing it.
Although we're so good at that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kaleidoscope Lyrics is basically an artist comes onto the show and then they pick their song and then they break down the lyrics of their song. You know, they just talk about what they were talking about and what they were trying to get to and whatnot and whatnot.
Or basically like just broaden the meaning behind the song.
100%.
And everything.
100%.
And the arrangement and stuff like that.
So,
that's dope.
there is a guy that I was trying to get to be in my episode 1, but he's been superstarring me. You know, I don't want to mention names. I don't want to mention
Why
names.
not? Why not, bro?
What's up, bigger? It's on the side. It's on the side. Yeah. I don't want to mention names, bro. But he's been superstarring me, so I just hit up my boy Loki.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's nice, eh?
Ooh.
I just hit up my boy Loki, and I'm like, hey, bro, I've been trying to do this with a certain individual, and besides the fact that I want to do this, I just want to also make you my episode 1.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, nah, it's cool, bro. We can meet up. You know, he came through. We did it. After that, we had a chat. You know, it was cool. And then Bugolom Chituzo Lulu camera. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, we did it with him. It was very cool. He did his song, the one that he did with Blackie, I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Shotangan.
Irutla.
No, Shotangan.
Oh, sure.
Shotangan. Yeah,
I see that one.
So yeah, it was very cool having him. He spoke very well. And then we spoke about other controversial things, you know.
Now, is this off the camera?
Off the camera, of course, off the camera. On the camera, it's just about the show.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I've actually, Bega was saying to me, Uguti, TINYFILMS is becoming like a channel. You know? So it almost makes sense to put Kaleidoscope lyrics on the Kaleidoscope page. But as well, Bega just giving me the idea of Uguti, I could put Kaleidoscope lyrics on Tiny Films.
No, you should put everything on Tiny Films.
Films.
I almost said the F word, but on Tiny Films.
You agree with that, Bega?
Yeah, bro. Like, because that's the brand. That's the main brand.
100%.
That's the main brand that you gotta push.
100%.
And these are products of that brand.
Yeah.
You know? And therefore, you are selling. Whoever needs, come pay the right price, and you get your.
And you can get this.
You know, instead of having everything everywhere.
I feel.
Yeah, bro. But I really want to go back to your accident. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
You said the door is open, so we're going back.
It's open.
No Didi.
Can I vape?
Yeah, you can vape, bro. Even though you know I don't approve. By the way, I don't support vaping. But apparently it's okay for people to vape. I don't know.
It's fine, bro. I'm on the beach. How could you not let me vape?
Yeah. So, I mean, how long were you in hospital for?
I was in hospital for 5 months, bro. I was in a coma for 1 month.
Damn.
Scariest shit of my life.
How does that feel? Like,
Bro.
do you have any recollection of your time in the coma?
Nope. I only remember one dream.
Okay, wait. From the accident to the time you wake up in hospital, what do you remember, if anything?
So I'm saying, Guti, I only remember one dream. I don't know whether it was just towards the end of my coma or it was just after my coma. But I remember that dream when I woke up. Yeah, boy, it goes, oh fuck, I had this dream. And then...
What's that dream?
Yeah. I was like in a white space, just like white everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you see the horizons here?
Yeah.
It's just white. And there was this floating elephant in front of me.
Floating elephant.
Floating
shit.
elephants. Just floating like this.
Imagine an elephant floating.
It's floating. It's got earrings, golden earrings.
Yeah.
It's got like a gold cloak thingy on its head, and it's got a gold cloak thing on its back. And it's talking to me, and its lips were moving, and it's like
the lips or the trunk?
No, the lips.
What's the trunk? What are the lips?
No, man, the trunk is the nose. You watch too many movies.
Yeah.
Nah, so it told me, dog, Guti, we are all made in God's image. We're all made in God's image, and that makes us one. So, loving the next person is the same as you loving yourself. So each and every one of us should radiate this energy. And then, yeah.
That's all you... That's the dream.
That's all I recall, yeah.
Shit.
I don't know if it continued. I don't know if we had a convo. We probably rolled up a joint. I don't know.
With the elephant? Yeah, 2 pias.
I don't drink no more, bro. Sorry.
Oh, shout out. Good on you. Good decision making. So, I mean, you wake up in hospital. Like, what's your thought? Like, what was your...
Bro, don't ask me that, General. Don't ask me that. Don't ask me that. I woke up in hospital, bro. And for me, remember, this was the coma for me. Like, remember, I don't remember the accidents. And the only recollection I have of memory was 2 weeks before the accident. Because I remembered something that happened 2 weeks before the accident. So for me, it was just Blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Blink of an eye, I wake up in hospital. Yabo. And with that blink of an eye, I wake up in hospital. I look around and it looks like I'm in a public hall. Yabo. So I think I'm in a public hall, and automatically, I don't know why my mind went there, but I thought, Uguti, I'm in this public hall because I see myself, I'm connected to the drip. I'm in this public hall and they want to steal my liver and my kidney.
Damn.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Your colleagues didn't tell you about my fight.
No. The one time, I don't. But that's before you went back into a coma, because you woke up.
Yeah.
And then you were fine, seemed fine. Then you just got all groggy.
Bro.
And you were fighting with the nurses, bro.
Yeah.
I came there this one time, bro. The nurse was sweaty. She was freaking sweating, bro. I'm like, she's like, yo, umngani wako.
No, bro, General. I shit you not, dog. This nurse comes to me. Yeah, bro. And now I thought that, I'm supposed to be passed out so they can take my liver and my kidney properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But now I've woken up and I'm not supposed to wake up. So this lady comes to me. And when she comes to me, I thought she's trying to, sedate me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So when she comes to me, I take her body and I throw it over my bed.
That's what she said. Unamandla, ungugulile. Ungugule patient,
dog. And I'm imagine.
That was on Domicum and fentanyl for freaking days.
This is me, bro. This is me. This is me, dog. And my legs don't work, so I'm just there like a potato. I carry on, I throw it this side, bro. And then she panics, bro. She panics and then she calls help. Yeah, bro. And then I think like 3 nurses pull through. And then the one comes, I didn't know what to do, so I grabbed her boob and I pushed her. Yeah, bro. And then the other one comes, and then I bear hug her, and then I put her on my bed, and then I try to bite her ear off. Yeah,
that's exactly what they said, bro. I'm like, look, maybe you must have been watching a movie last night.
How was I watching a movie last night? I just woke up from a coma.
Not you. I mean, what she's telling
she was
me.
explaining.
Like, no freaking ways, man.
No, that didn't happen.
Look at this guy.
He just went in and out of a coma. Do you know that?
Bro, when every day I came to visit you, I was like, I really wanted you to wake up, but I was afraid, Uti, you're going to wake up and you're not 100%, bro. And
I don't recognize you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, bro. Like, so I really was hoping for you to wake up, but like, every time I thought about you waking up, I'm like, the suspense of not knowing how things are going to turn out. Because every single time, I'm like, has he woken up? And like, no, he hasn't woken up. I'm like, okay. The first time in Ngifiga, they told me you woke up. I asked, before I even went and saw you, I'm like, what did he say? They're like, no, ubuzile ukuthi I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm like, Tiny. And you're like, I'm like, Tiny. And like, I'm like, Tiny. And you opened your eyes and you're like, and then you looked at me for a second and then you smiled. I was like, hi, nah.
My boy sees me.
It's fine.
I saw you the first time. First time you came to me in office, you were worried that am I gonna recognize you? So you came to me and you gave me this cunt smile. You're like, Tiny. You were nervous, bro. You were nervous if I'm gonna recognize you.
Yeah, I really was. It was like, that's how I would know that at least you're still in there. Cause like a day before that, I had a dream, and in the dream, it was like you're fine, like you were still in a coma, but now in the dream you're out of the coma, and you're running about. I was even like in the dream while you were running around. I'm like, About like a child, you get worried, you panic. I was only mile type of thing.
Namanga, in the gym, you're like, let's shoot a podcast.
Well, yeah, I couldn't wait to ask you these questions. But I waited.
Bro, but
Can't say I'm not patient.
I can't believe I made it though, General, bro.
Yeah.
It was so much, bro. And of all my friends, you understand how much it was. Yeah, bro. Because first of all, people, General got me to...
Bro, I gotta say this. There's a time where your head was like mega mind, bro. And I'm like, shit.
My nigga can't.
I really thought we can't, bro.
My nigga can't. Now we have to bury him with a hit this big.
Fortunately, they allowed me to be alone there. And I sobbed, bro. I won't lie.
Thank you. Not once did you admit that you cried for me. Not once, bro. You finally admitted in front of all your friends that you cried.
I did.
Thank you, bro. You have a heart.
I did. But yeah, bro, like you don't understand like how exciting it was to see you walk out of that hospital.
I didn't walk. I was wheelchaired out.
No, you did it.
Yes.
You were wheeled out, but you could walk.
Babe.
Yeah, you could walk because you did walk to go take a piss, shower.
I was using the Chinese store.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Yeah. But yeah, after that, it was so hard, bro. General, I don't think I've told you all the stories.
Yeah, like how's life after waking up from the dead?
Let me tell you some of the stories, right?
Yeah.
There's a time where I went back home, obviously after hospital, and then now I couldn't run, and I couldn't really go fast. My fastest was like, So there's a time I'm just sitting. Of course, when I was in hospital, I crapped myself a couple of times.
Yeah.
And there was a time I crapped myself, but there was this nurse I had a crush on. And I had to ask her to clean me. And I'm like, nah, I'm out of this.
I can't keep embarrassing myself like this.
But then when I was out of hospital, there's a time I'm sitting in the living room and then I need to take a crap. So I get up and I'm fucking running to the toilet, bro. But here's my running. Open the toilet door and I see the toilet and I take like 4 steps. And it was so wet. Bro. I shat myself in the middle of the toilet.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
In the middle of the toilet.
People are gonna think I'm so insensitive, bro. But they don't understand, bro. Like, for me, you crapping yourself is the least of my worries, bro. Like, from where we come from, I'm like, I was just fucking glad, bro, you got off the fucking bed. Like,
yeah.
Thank you. That's it, God. Like, everything else, we'll see.
Wait, I'm still telling you. So, crap myself, and then I sat on the toilet, and then I took the shit. And I'm busy looking at my shit on the floor. I'm like, fuck. I'm shitting a lot right now, but that's a whole lot of shit. Yeah, bro. And then I try to pass out, yeah, bro. And I try to clean it. But now my problem is I can't do this. I can't go down.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. So I can't clean it, even if I tried. Yeah, bro. And I couldn't go on my knees at that point. So I can't even go on my knees and, like, go down. So I'm sitting on the toilet.
Oh, man. And upper body strength, man. Is zero.
Yeah, so I'm sitting on the toilet, and I'm like, fuck, I have to do this.
Yeah.
Ma.
Yo, bruh. Call the old lady.
Bro, dog.
But then, this is something I always tell people, bro. Like, you gotta appreciate your parents, bro.
Yo, dog.
Especially your mother, bro. Like,
bro, my mother was driving from Richards Bay to Durban to come see me, dog.
Bro.
From Richards Bay to Durban, dog.
Bro.
To see me for an hour. Yeah.
and you don't understand like not a single day where like she was looking hopeless, you know, like
But
looking
there's one day where she came there. I think it was the first time she got there, and she cried.
yeah.
And then one of your cleaning staff saw her, and she's like, "Bro, your son is dying on that bed, and you like this. Your son needs you right now. Get your shit straight and go there and be there for your son."
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
No, but for real, bro, like people don't understand, you know, if somebody's in hospital, like it's the effort of the medical staff that's helping.
Yeah.
But also, like, you know, like I don't want to get all religious or spiritual.
Go in, please.
But like, you know, there's just an additional force sometimes that's required. Not sometimes, in fact, all the time.
All the time,
bro.
all the time. You just need good spirits around you.
Yeah, especially in cases where things go right.
Yeah.
You understand?
And that's why, as well, them praying for me goes a long way.
Yes.
Goes a long way. I was telling you about my epiphany yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the car in the morning.
Yeah. So I've been praying a lot. I won't say. I think part of it is because of the going through the accidents and fully recovering, you know, and realizing that miracle, you know, kind of made me go back. I started praying a lot, and you know, I've been spreading the word of God like through posting on Instagram.
Yeah, I've seen you
WhatsApp.
on WhatsApp. I'm like, hey, don't you know? No bully care king,
And you know, I woke up yesterday and I'm like, you know, I could do so much more. Yeah, well. So then I personally, and I called a couple of my friends, I called my family, and I told them, guys, I want to start preaching. I was always spiritually inclined. I've always believed in the ways of the world, things like divine intervention, law of attraction, things like that. And just the difference between my preaching is yes, I want to preach in a religious way, but I also want to preach in a spiritual way. Yeah, well, because a wise man told me, you speak, when you're preaching, you just speak about your experiences, because you don't want to speak about anything that you're not going through or that you haven't went through.
Yeah.
Because then you'll seem like a hypocrite.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Judgmental sometimes.
100%. And
in fact, most of the time, when you're speaking on something that you haven't experienced to someone who has experienced it, you come across as judgmental.
Yeah, judgmental. There we go. Yeah. So I was like, okay, now, bro, let me actually do this. And I'm really just answering or listening to the call that's coming within me. Yeah, bro, which is a godly call. I really feel like I'm being sent a message by God of Uguti. Hey, bro, go into this.
Yeah.
Bro. Yes, I'm a videographer, but I do have a podcast. I do a lot of like singing on.
Jesus was a carpenter, bro.
I have never heard General say Jesus.
Bro, I say Jesus all the time. Well, to someone else, that might translate to I use the Lord's name in vain.
In vain. But yeah, bro, so I don't want to open a church per se. I just want to speak to like my friends. Like have Bega, have Melvin, have you around if you're open for it.
Yeah.
And just, you know, spread the word to you guys. And if I do come up with short, like little content things, record that and put it on my social medias. But yeah, and through this as well, I'm gonna learn the way of the of God. you know, because I am very interested in it, and am very interested in seeing some sort of answers and ukuthi, like, you know, where does everything come from? How is everything made? How does everything go? What's the most right way to do certain things? Yeah, bro. But yeah, and it's also coming from my accident, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I really have a second shot at this life thing, and it was granted to me by God.
Yes.
So that's really made me also connect and try to connect with it and try to do better and try to open myself up to those things there. Yeah, bro.
Nah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
And I know that you would have never thought Tiny Films.
Yeah. nah, bro. Like, you know, if there's something that I've learned in the past 2 years, more especially, even like with your accident, like, you know, at a certain time, it is just like, you know, you're just reaching too much just to think you pull out of that situation. I mean, working in the environment that I work in, I've seen people in similar situations. Some probably even lighter, bro. But they don't walk out the same way you did, bro. Like, you know, most people lose their faculties, especially if you have head trauma.
Oh, okay.
You know, like if you injure your head, like it's touch and go. Yes, they do the procedure, but like, you know, anything can happen.
And for me, it sucks. Sorry, it sucks that I lost my memory, but I'm grateful for it because I don't experience any sort of trauma. Yeah, bro.
It's in there, but we're gonna wrap it up now. Yeah. No. Uti pet.
Now we will just record it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just keep that on.
Keep that one. Ilikona what the pet linyela.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
You said we're gonna wrap now.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna wrap it up.
Just go stand at that camera. It's fine. All right.
Okay. Yeah, bro. I mean, out of every situation, I believe there's a lesson to be learned, and you 100%. Know, there's so much to take away from every situation
and from everybody that you meet.
Yes, that's true. Like, you know, bro. Like for me, if I can just summarize this whole thing, when Q told me that you guys were in an accident and you were in hospital, like. At that point, I was like, maybe that's why I met you. It was purely for that period or that purpose or that incident. Because at that point, where I was in that situation, where I felt like you needed me the most, and fortunately for you and me wanting to be helpful to someone that's a friend of mine that's in my life who needs me at that point, I was so fortunate that I was at the right place for me to play a part.
Like Gerald's being kind, guys. Gerald's being kind. He's being modest. If you guys don't know.
No. People don't need to know that. I might lose my job. No.
But nigga saved my life.
The story is just that.
Nigga saved my life.
And I was like...
He put me in a better place. Let me say that.
Yeah. You know, and I was, I was more grateful than you could have ever been at that point in terms of being grateful. Because I was like, at that point, the one thing I wouldn't want to be is to be helpless.
Eesh.
You know? Like, that's the one, it's like...
You ain't never tell me this, bro.
Yeah, bro. So, like, for me, it's like, that's when it hit me. It's like, okay, shit. Now, this is the moment. This is where you play your part in this man's life. And fortunately, by God's grace, and that happened. And I'm so happy my boy's sitting here.
Imagine I couldn't be sitting here.
Yeah.
Imagine you could have attended my funeral.
Yo, bro, that was going to be daunting, bro. I hate attending funerals.
Yo. And I know you don't like crying, but if you didn't cry at my funeral, bro, I was gonna watch down on you on some. I'm gonna get you. But yeah, bro, I think you wanna wrap up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you, Tiny.
I'm a nigga.
As
Anytime,
always,
bro,
holding me
anytime.
down.
This
Shout out.
season, can I please have at least 8 episodes? I just said 8
Nah, I
for
got
control.
you. I got you.
Oh, wait, my nigga.
I got you.
Oh, wait.
Shout out to Bega
Shut up,
behind
Bigger,
the
shut up, Bigger,
camera.
shut up, Bigger.
One day you will see him here, probably within our first 10, hopefully. Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Look at this.
I guess
Act like a boss.
Star boy. Star boy mentality. Yeah, man. We are back. GNPS season 2. It's out here. This is episode 1 with Tiny Films. Do the right thing. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And do follow us on all social media platforms. At GNPS_podcast. At general_engineer. Tiny
Films, Tiny Films _. If you want to see my personal life, you can follow Tiny _. You know, it's up to you.
Yeah, man.
But please, sorry. Please make sure, guys. Please make sure it's 3 rand a vote. 3
Yes.
rand a vote. Even if you can only donate 1 vote, that'll go a long fucking way. Vote for my guy. He needs to be the next Mr. South Africa. We need to have this type of example, I think, in this country.
Thank you. You heard the man. Please do the right thing. Vote for your boy. We'll add the link below in the description for the voting. It's the Imperial Votes app link. Just click on that link, and then you do the rest. Take care. Otherwise, it's been good. It's been real. It's good to be back. Catch us next time.